Okay, so we're joined by Wanderers manager Marc White. Marc, thanks for joining us for your weekly update.
No worries.
Since we last spoke, we've had 2 games, 2 wins, starting off last Saturday with a hard-fought win against Hornchurch away.
Yeah, that's a brilliant victory. When I think about the Hornchurch game, I think about how bad the pitch was. I think about how many fans we took to that game. I mean, we honestly took the best part of 500, which was just phenomenal. I was a bit disappointed with the support at Meadowbank on Tuesday night, if I'm honest with you, for that night game. But I obviously really appreciate everyone that ever goes to any of our matches, and we certainly shouldn't get ahead of ourselves, given we've come from nowhere. But I do feel like the noise that those did make on Tuesday night made all the difference, and I really appreciate all them lads and the diehards there every single day. But at Hornchurch in particular, the support was brilliant, felt like the home side. The conditions were so bad. You literally couldn't pass. You couldn't pass the ball 3 times to your teammate without it bobbling up somewhere. And when a team just presses you, that's a difficult task. So we got the win. I thought we defended brilliantly. I thought the boys at the back, Gallagher, Craig, Milson, Folksy was brilliant, and Pryor, who has just got that other side to his game that when you need it, he will head away everything. So a brilliant win in a really tough environment. And then Tuesday, driven on by those die-hard fans that were there. The boys delivered what is probably a routine result when you look back at it, against an opponent that beat us at their place. An opponent that, in fairness, they're in the relegation zone, but the results have been okay. They'd just beaten Farnborough. They'd lost in the last minute at Truro, so they'd turned around their form a bit. But we always had the upper hand and played some really good football. The second goal was a little bit of a sign of where we're going at the moment. We're starting to play better, so I was really pleased. 2 clean sheets, 6 points. Really pleased. It makes a big difference.
Yeah, it was great to round off January with, I think, 5 wins out of 6, including the Surrey Senior Cup at home as well. So that's great. Looking ahead, before we move on to Slough, how's the squad looking after those 2 games, injury-wise?
Well, I mean, Josh Brookins out there training, which is great. But he'd be a week, 10 days away. Brennan, a few weeks. Listen, I mean, when you're playing Saturday, Tuesday, and we've got another 2 weeks of Saturday, Tuesday, and we need all of our fans here for this crucial part of the season. We need all of our fans to be driving us on. There's stiffness. There's a few of them boys that are stiff. And then we're just in that situation where we're sort of like, well, do we rest that player maybe, and do we think about Tuesday at Hampton, do we give them an extra couple of days? Do we risk injury? There are 1 or 2 that are a little bit stiff, I'd say. So, but injury-wise, it's, apart from the right-back department, it's pretty decent. George Frankham's got diabetes, and I think a lot of people know that, and it's kicked in again. He got diagnosed pre-season. It's kicked in again, and he's undergoing tests. He's lost a lot of weight, and so obviously we're giving George our full support. So it's that kind of right back area between George, Josh, Brennan, but Dan Gallagher's done a fantastic job, absolute warrior. He is that old adage that you can put, he'll let the ball go past him or the player, but never both, and that's how he defends, and he's been brilliant for us, and that's why he's a big fan's favourite.
Absolutely. And tomorrow we're hosting Slough.
Yeah.
Chance for the fans to get down to Meadowbank.
That's what it's all about for me. The season's going to come and go. There's only 17 games. I know it's cold. Listen, we appreciate if even 5 people turn up. I promise you that now. But I want us to really try and get 1,500, 2,000 in there. We've got to make sure that as much as we can, Worthing are packing out their ground every single home game. Torquay, 3,500. Maidstone, 2.5. We need that home advantage. I never want to be one of those that says, could I understand where we've come from? And I think it's completely reasonable, being we are still a new club. and I think it's totally fine to have infrequent fans. I think that's normal. We've got amazing supporters that come and watch us when there are other teams not playing at home. And all of that I totally accept. And we've got amazing die-hard fans that will be there game in, game out. I would just say that whilst we've got these winnable home games, can we really give the boys a big advantage? And even if we have 300 there, you know, can we absolutely make big noise for the lads to keep push them over that line as the season closes in?
100%. Well, tickets are available online and at the turnstiles. Get yourselves down. The fan zone will be open pre-match show in the Premier League as well. So it'd be great to see lots of you down there. Cheers, Mark.
See you Saturday. See you tomorrow. Cheers, mate.